Welcome to the Anaiya algorithm. I'm Magdalene Amegashitsi, CEO of Anaiya Group. Over the next 6 special episodes, I want to have a very honest conversation about something that is happening right now in boardrooms and server rooms across the UK and Europe. The shift from AI as a tool we use to AI as an agent we deploy, and what that actually means for governance, accountability, and trust. So I'll give a couple of examples. Example 1, a logistics company deploys an AI agent to manage supplier contracts. The agent identifies a cheaper supplier, terminates the existing contract, and initiates a new one, all within its defined parameters. It wasn't just a cheaper contract, it was a decade-long relationship terminated by an algorithm that didn't know how to value loyalty. No human signed off. Was that the right decision? Nobody knows, because nobody was watching. Example 2. A financial services firm uses an AI agent for customer onboarding. The agent starts declining applications from certain postcodes at a higher rate. It's not breaking any explicit rule, but it is creating a pattern that looks a lot like indirect discrimination under the Equality Act. When did it start? Why? Nobody knows. Now we go into the third example. Example 3. A retailer deploys a pricing agent. The agent adjusts prices based on demand signals. During a national emergency, it raises prices on essential goods by 300%. The algorithm was doing its job, but the company faces regulatory action and a public relations crisis. Here is the question I want every leader listening to this to sit with. If one of your AI agents made a significant error tomorrow, say a financial error, a discrimination claim, a regulatory breach, could you reconstruct exactly what it did, why it did it, and when it started going wrong? If the answer is no, you have a governance problem. At Anaiya Group, we have been working with organizations navigating exactly this challenge. And what we kept seeing was the same gap: incredible investment in AI capability, almost no investment in AI governance. So you find that the agents were live, however, the oversight was not. So this is exactly why we built Veridian, not as a compliance checkbox, but as a command center. Every AI agent your organization deploys should be registered, classified, monitored, and governed. You should know its risk tier. You should know when it drifts. You should be able to generate audit evidence when things go wrong, or prove they did not. That is what active AI governance looks like. In episode 3, I will show you exactly how it works. Next week, I want to talk about what happens when the agent does go wrong. Because it will. Not because the technology is bad, but because governance gaps always get filled eventually. And the question is whether it is filled by your team or by a regulator. Join me for episode 2, the accountability paradox. If this conversation is relevant to your organization, if you are deploying AI agents and wondering what your governance posture looks like, I will genuinely love to hear from you. Connect with me on LinkedIn or visit anaiya.org. And if you want to explore Veridian, it's live today on Microsoft Azure Marketplace. Link in the show notes. If you are a leader committed to building your own intentional, equitable technology strategy, you can learn more about our frameworks at Anaiya Group by visiting anaiya.org. Until next time, keep leading intentionally. Thank you.